right, guys, you are tuned in to the WadeDifferent. All right, I'm Njie Sabik.
It's your boy Mike on the mic.
It's your boy Luke, No Skywalker.
I like it.
I like it. I love it. You guys, how are you guys feeling?
Happy New Year.
Feeling good. Happy New Year's for everybody.
I know. Happy New Year
Good
for
to be
real.
back.
For real.
All right,
Back
now
in the
where
bitty.
would we be without our artists? I want to introduce none other than Rarri. Events and promotions, right?
Right.
All right, extraordinaire. I got to put that on the back of it, right?
Just jack of all trades,
jack of
man.
all
I done
trades.
seen this
Bit of
man. I done seen this man do everything in the last like 5-10 years.
Thank
like,
you.
For real.
You're so humble, though.
Yeah.
It's like you wouldn't think he does so much.
Yeah,
He's
right.
just quiet, but in
Man,
reality,
not too many words, but Rarri, man, let's talk about the growth, like just from where we seen you start or from where we met you, right?
Wait, where did we
Right.
meet him?
Okay, you want to just
Like,
back
where
around
did you
like
this
that?
start?
man was the man of all parties in Miami.
Facts.
Had his
tell
own
me.
girls, Rarri
Facts.
girls.
Rarri
No, cut
girls.
it out.
Yeah, this
he
man was
had
the
his
Hugh
own-
Hefner. Stop
You
playing with my
had the
dog.
Rarri girls?
Yeah, I had Rarri girls.
What made you do the Rarri girls? Like, what was the inspiration between that?
First of all, let me say this. Happy New Year, guys.
Hey,
Happy
thank
New Year,
you.
bro.
Thank
Thank
you
you.
guys for having me. I'm super
course.
excited. So
Appreciate you being here, bro.
Yes.
Facts.
Rarri Girls came about because, since I do parties, events, promo, people were always asking me, hey, do you have girls to do this, that, and that? And I always need girls. So instead of switching out girls, I decided to just make a team of girls that I can use when people ask me if I have girls, refer them to them, and I can just have an in-house team that
Wait,
can
was
just
it?
grow.
Wait, let me back it up. So what was it? It was like bartending. It was
Oh,
like
yeah,
waitressing.
Like,
Like, what was
Bartending,
it? Like,
bartending,
They did
event
everything.
hosts,
oh, they did everything.
models for
Nice.
shoots, door girls, girls that just wanted to be in the entertainment
Was that the
industry.
first step for you, getting into the entertainment and production and promotions industry?
No, so
was your first step?
I started back in 2011.
Nice.
So I think it was 2009, 2010. I went to North Miami Senior High, and I used to sell candy chips.
Go ahead,
No
pioneers.
way.
Go ahead, pioneers.
Entrepreneur.
Turn up, pioneers.
Young entrepreneur.
That's right.
So it started there. In the 10th grade, I met a friend. Well, we're still friends now. He's a DJ. His name is DJ Bop. So I would go with him to DJ all the local parties, the teen clubs, the baby showers, and things people had going on in the community.
In 10th grade.
In 10th grade.
I couldn't even get outside.
Yeah, I
in 10th
couldn't go
grade.
around the block. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Oh,
Basketball
I'm
practice or
jealous.
nothing.
I couldn't get out to college, but
That's
all right, go
crazy.
ahead.
So when I started going with him to these things for 2-3 years, from 10th grade to 12th, it was getting close to graduation time, and I was like, what else could I do to make money? Because once I graduate, this candy selling stuff is over.
Yeah.
And it always caught my interest seeing people my age at that time throwing these big parties and having these lines. And I could remember thinking at like all the big parties I went to, wow, all these people are going to pay $10 to get in. They
Cover
have
at
to
the
make
door.
like a few thousand by the end of the night. So when I graduated, the summer of 2011, I did my first party. It was a Nike versus Adidas party.
No, and you gave it a theme and all.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what's up.
And that's how it all kicked off.
Because everyone was
kind of
like,
a-
nah, if you're you got to be at a Rory's party.
That's kind of ahead of
That's
his, kind
facts.
of ahead of his time. Like a Nike
Yeah.
Adidas party,
Right,
I think would
that's
do
what I'm like.
very well.
First of all,
today.
just
like,
the theme parties like that, like
Yeah,
some
yeah.
hip themes, not no
Something
old
like that
90s
would be,
party or
like,
nothing like that.
super
Yeah,
cool now.
yeah, you're probably the only person your age doing that.
So
at
when
that
did you
time.
start working with celebrities? So now you're saying that, okay, I did it with my colleagues, my classmates, and I'm going to take it a step further. Like, what made you go to that next level?
So I was consistent with throwing parties for a few years, and I met some people, throughout the years. And then I remember my good friend Omar, he put me with a few of his friends to help them out with their events. And I did such a good job during Art Basel with the show that we did. and you know, he's good friends with Trina and her team. So I remember he said, hey, like after we were done with the event, he was like, hey, you did such a great job. I'm supposed to go out with Trina and her team tonight, but I'm too tired to go. I'd like for you to go in my place. So
That's an open door there.
What?
right. So
How
I
did
was
you feel? I'm like excited, and this is like
Oh,
so old.
Oh
Right.
yeah, I was so
I wish I was in that position.
I was so excited. So the Rarri girls were working the door and helping me out with that party,
Yes.
and I was tired. And then when he told me that, I was like, oh okay, like
Where's
tired.
my energy drink?
Yeah, tired. Went out the window, went home, rested for like 2-3 hours, and
Okay.
then met her manager at the door. And this was December of 2016, so it's been
Oh,
about
wow.
this year will make it 4
4
years.
Yeah.
And that's how it happened when I got with Trina and her team. From that day, I grew with them, got to know them, started helping her out with, some social media stuff for her label that she started. And, one thing led to another. Just from being around Trina, I met other celebrities. And then when Trina got her deal with Rap Snacks, I started working with Rap Snacks. And, they have all these artists on the bags.
Yeah.
So,
Yes.
and then I started doing the Rap Snack interviews. So, slowly but surely, I've been getting all these celebrity contacts and direct numbers in my phone. And I'm just like, wow, this is
I'm
crazy.
telling you, like I'm
It
floored.
almost seems like a
Listen.
domino effect.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, let's steal his phone. Let's go. Come on. That's it.
I get these interviews.
Yeah, right.
Nah.
That's what's up, man.
How is it now working with Trina and her team? Speak a little bit on what it is exactly that you do aside
Well,
from social media.
Well, I mean, I just help out Trina with whatever she has going on. If she calls me and says, hey, we have a video today, or hey, I'll be at the radio today, can you come help out with whatever I may need help out with? My main thing, though, is, the Instagram and the Twitter for her record label and her artists. So, they knew I was good with social media. So once that position opened up, she called me, had a meeting with me, and was like, hey, this is what I would like you to do for my label, Rockstar Music Group. I try to go above and beyond and help out with everything I can, but primarily that's what I do for her.
For sure.
That's
for sure.
dope.
Okay. Listen, well, we got to take a quick commercial break.
I know.
You feel me?
You want to go to a commercial break?
Yeah, we're
You
gonna
ready?
be
You
back.
ready?
We're gonna be back with Rarri Ant in a couple seconds. You feel me?
You're watching the WadeDifferent show. Like and subscribe, and we'll be right back.
Oh, did I play? Did I just play the wrong thing?
Nah, you didn't actually. Well, we
It said
back.
we'll be right back.
Yeah,
Well,
we,
this
we
was
back. Whose
That's
child
weird.
is that?
I don't know whose child.
All right, we
this
out
is.
here stealing people's
I just-
kids just to say way different. It's so crazy. But we back though. We
That's
back.
right. Way different. And we have none other than Mr. Ari with us.
Rarri. Ant.
Rarri.
Rarri.
I told you I was gonna mess with the name.
You're doing
Ant.
great.
And you
All
said
right,
you were gonna.
listen.
And you
Rarri
said you were
Ant.
gonna have my back. You got my
Right.
back.
Hey, I
Okay.
pick.
We're
you
here
fall,
to
I'll
pick you up. Yeah,
Okay.
exactly.
All right. Rarri.
But back to Rarri. So, listen, we talked about where you are now, right?
Mm-hmm.
I want you to tell our listeners, our viewers, like, what sacrifices, what struggles that happened along this line to make it to where you are now?
Well, it's funny you guys asked me this because I put on Instagram today, I made a tweet post. Like I tweeted something and then I screenshotted and put it on my Instagram. To be successful or to get closer to success, people have to see the bigger picture. Like
sir.
you
Facts.
have to see the opportunity and understand the value of the opportunity. You might not be getting paid or have a certain position within a company or with people that you want, or getting what you want directly at that moment from that situation, but seeing what that situation can lead you to and who you can meet. For example, with Trina, I saw the bigger picture. I went from going around Trina, interning with her manager, Trina following me, the team seeing what I was able to do and, how I use social media, to Trina, giving me her number directly, to her, calling me directly for things if need be. And then from going with Trina to getting with Rap Snacks, and then with Rap Snacks connecting with other celebrities and influencers. So I was always good at seeing the bigger picture.
Yeah.
So like I think ahead. So this can lead to this. This can lead to that.
So you
this
didn't
can lead to
really
that.
focus on the struggles at the moment.
No, I had to endure the struggles. Like, I know why I'm doing this. Like, my parents would always tell me, you need to get a real job and this and that and stuff like that. But now they don't dare say that because, you know, like, it has turned into my job.
Yeah, they see it develop
Yeah.
and they see what
People
it's
don't
becoming out
believe
to
in the
be.
dream until you reach
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
But I
You
think
know
that
what
was such an honest statement that you made. You know, most people will hear that from their peers or family members. You need to get a real job when you're following what you believe to be real, what you believe to be your passion. Now, I don't want to hate that we might have to, you know, chop up our questions really fast, but you did bring some goodies for us, right?
Oh, I
Facts.
did.
Yes, can you tell us
mentioned
about
rap
the goodies?
snacks.
Yes, before you go.
I
Rap
brought
snacks.
you guys
Yeah.
a box of rap snacks.
Oh,
Which
Okay.
one? Which one? Oh, my pleasure.
Yeah,
Ooh.
open the gift.
Be
Late
careful with them
Christmas.
nails, okay?
Oh, okay. So I gotta be delicate.
Oh, why she keep?
Nah,
You see
did-
how she
did
looked at me,
look
right?
you
All
Some
right.
type of way that time.
No, it's because. Oh, look at that.
Boosie.
BOOS.
Okay.
I
Migos.
said, "Migo."
Okay. Oh, Louisiana.
White cheddar, boy.
That's kind of.
All right.
Come
Ooh,
on,
I think I
guys.
wanna
Y'all
try that
gave-
white
y'all
cheddar.
gave our most
I got the white cheddar.
white cheddar. You want to switch
But
back?
I think
Come
you
on.
had something else down there. It's something that I aspire to be. Does that say
Oh.
wifey?
I'm gonna put them right here. I'm gonna
Let me
put
get
them
some.
I also brought you guys some wifey rosé.
I love
Ooh.
it.
This
Okay.
is the Rap Snacks owner, CEO, founder. He launched another brand called Wifey. So now we have some wifey to go with our Rap Snacks. But yes, I brought
Let me tell you,
guys
that's
this
some
too.
marketing there.
Stop
Oh,
playing.
look at
Yeah.
that.
Oh,
You
no,
guys
that's
tried
This
good.
is like
You got-
receiving the ring.
You guys tried wifey before.
I
Oh,
have
yeah.
tried
I have.
wifey.
How is it? Tell me.
I-
Tell us
it
for
was
the non-drinkers.
I liked it. I
I
liked
drink,
it.
but
Is it sweet? Is it?
It's kind of sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of sweet.
Can I
it's
open
a
this?
rosé.
Yeah,
It's-
go ahead. That's
say
for you
less. I'm
guys.
hungry.
It's all
Said
you.
I'm hungry right
Sure.
now.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, we getting spoiled. Thank you, Rarri.
Y'all really gonna
telling
give me?
you.
Okay, I'm eating.
Ow. Listen, wifey, you
Okay.
gotta get some. And rap snacks.
Okay.
Wifey for a wife.
Oh.
Promote the stuff. Go ahead.
Okay, can I
Tell
just end the
us.
show
Listen,
just like
listen.
that right there?
I'm Boosie bad, and I
Ew.
zoom
With
right
a couple
by
drinks
her.
and chips.
This is
Listen, but
fire.
we appreciate you. You know, just looking at this alone just shows the hard work that you put in
That's
to what
facts.
you
Sure,
do.
facts.
That's
And you know, we need more people like you know, that want to promote, that want to show off what they can do for others, far as parties, far as events, you know, just to make sure that people are having a great time. Make sure that their products are being seen and heard. Like, that's dope.
And Rarri, man.
We appreciate you.
What I want you to do, before we get out of here, just tell somebody who's probably aspiring to be
Yeah.
someone like you, right?
Mm-hmm.
Just
He's just
any,
smiling.
and yeah, any word of advice for somebody grinding right now?
See the bigger picture. It's not about where you are at the current moment. It's about where you want to be, and move with strategy, not emotion.
Mm.
And
Yeah.
and
I like that.
everything, like, it's not as easy as we hope it would be. So, you know, there are struggles, but you gotta have that patience, perseverance, and you have to know that what you're doing is going to get the result that you want. Like, for me, for example, I always build the hype around my stuff. I don't care if no one likes it at first. I make it to a point, like,
You gotta like it.
if I do a party, I'm like, I'm gonna invite this person, that person, get this person to come, to eventually everyone's like, oh, how do I, be
how
part
can I
of
get
this?
there?
Yeah,
Yeah.
so you got to create the hype around what you want to do in your dreams, your projects, and things like that. So, yeah, I'd say, you know, all these things are things that I did, and yeah, they definitely brought the results that I knew they'd
Move
bring.
with strategy,
Yes.
not with emotion.
Well, I can definitely say from the WadeDifferent team, man, we're proud of you, and
Facts.
we honestly
Yes.
hope you continue on this road to success.
Facts.
Thank you so much.
Woohoo.
And I'm super excited to be here. Thank you guys for having me. This was the first interview of
No,
2019
let's do
and,
it.
and
2020. 2020.
2020, yeah.
20.
I know.
Past is
2020.
the past, all right?
All right, guys, and on that note, you already know you were
Watching
tuned
Way
in
Different.
to
Stop right.
Way Different.
You already
Njie
know.
Sabik.
Oh, it's your boy Mike on the mic.
Luke, No Skywalker.
Yeah, and we out.
Ooh.
Hey.
I'm gonna eat my Rarri snack. Hey.